Okay, I wanted to make a video, a YouTube video here about some of the things that I think I got. I'm one of the people that got shut down by eBay recently with the choice variation, the variation style listings, and the choice was the reason why they shut down my site. I wanted to show something. I was listing Super Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games and variation styles listings. About a month ago, we got flagged on a couple of listings. Actually, back then it was Nintendo DS games, and I had some 3DS games in the same listing, and also I had some PlayStation One, PlayStation Two, and PlayStation Three listings all in the same game, all in the same listing. We got flagged on a couple of those listings. I called eBay trying to get to see why my account had been violated, and I told them I didn't understand, why they were shutting me down. And as somebody else has made mention of, that in the message that they send you, they tell you that you can't list video games in these variation style listings, but you can put the certain kind of video games. For example, you couldn't do Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong all in the same listing, but if you had Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, it was okay. Well, I'm going to go through this and show why I think that it just bothers me that eBay does stuff like this right here. I'm just really getting fed up with it, I tell you. But this is my question, and I when I called in this week after we got flagged on my Super Nintendo listing, I was trying to talk to the guy, and he got real smart with me, saying that asking me why I was asking him to go into our set up a sell similar listing and see why was I asking him to go in there and look. But anyway, here's what I'm saying. Here's a Super Nintendo game, hockey. Just gonna pick this at random. First one that popped up when I typed in SEN, Super Nintendo game. I'm gonna click on this hockey game. I want to go right here to the sell now link. And this is my question right here. So you're gonna go to sell now. I want to sell a game. So what I want to do is create variation. It says right here we don't support variations, because even though that was a fixed price listing, they've put me into an auction, which that was so nice of them to switch me right up to an auction listing for this video game. Fixed price. Now I'm going to have to change this because they put me in good till canceled. How convenient of them. So they can go ahead and get another charge, and then whenever this ends, they'll keep on charging me when it doesn't sell. So I want to create a variation right here, because you're allowed to do this or they wouldn't let you do that. So not only am I I don't have Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. I got different games. But I want to create a variation. So tell me why. Here's my question. Anybody that wants to answer. Look at these games right here. Everything from A to Z. As far as I can tell, every PlayStation 2, no, what was the Super Nintendo, every game that they've ever made. So why would they do this is what I don't understand. The answer that I got from the guy at eBay, he told me that I was using the sell similar link, and this is a template that's come up over the course of time. Because I told him, I said, well, it must be wrong, because your computer programs have put every game that's ever been made by Super Nintendo into this format right here for you to just go ahead and pick. When I was doing the DS listings to begin with, I had to come down here at the bottom and type in which game I wanted to put. But here they've made it, and I mean, it would be different if you got Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. But why do they have games this here that doesn't have any, this like this one, Bard's Tale? It doesn't have a part 2, part 3. Baseball doesn't have part 2. You see what I'm saying? So even if this is a template situation that they've set up, from, like the guy was telling me, that just because all kind of people have listed these listings and eBay's computer system just took template. If they don't want people doing this, I don't understand why they still make it available. Why why is it even up here like this? It's just causing confusion for people if they don't want people doing listings like this. So I'm gonna just click over here, same thing here. just to show you. PS2, I went to the first thing PS2 game I pulled up. Look at this one here, Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to try to sell now. It's really nothing to it. It's the same thing as before. They don't support variations again. They've took a fixed price, and since I said sell one like that, they want to put me into. They want to put me in an auction for whatever reason. These video games, they sell so good in auctions, I'll tell you. It was a good way for eBay to get more money on fees, in my opinion. But anyway, there's really no need to do this. It's the same thing. You come up, the first thing that comes up, look at this list of games. I mean, it's a lot of games to choose from here. Why are they providing this information? Anybody that wants to answer the question, I mean, please explain to me why they're providing you all of these games to put in a variation style list, and they've already got it set up for you. And even again, I know I already said this, but if it is a template situation that just happened to occur that their computer program just is picking up on because over the course of time, over the history of eBay, people have happened to list this particular game on here and their computer memorized it, why don't their computer programmers go in and take this away if they don't want people doing these listings? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Why have they shut me down for 7 days trying to affect my income? Because I do this for my full-time job to try to make a living to feed my family, and here they are shutting me down and telling me that this is wrong, but yet they're making it's just a confusion. It's just silly to me. So anyway, that's all I got.